guys, it's Ashley. I am bringing you a speed build today. I'm really excited about it. This is my first build that I am doing with my voiceover in it. Yay! And hopefully I sound okay. I am, if you've watched my other video, still a little bit getting over being sick, but I wanted to try to do a video with me talking while I was speeding through the build. So this build, I'm really excited. I had fun doing this. I based this off of in an apartment complex that I had lived in a couple years ago when me and my husband were just getting married, and I had my first son and he was really little, and we lived in this apartment complex, and I thought this would be really cool for The Sims to make. And I know they have apartments and you have like the city apartments and stuff, but I thought maybe instead of making like an apartment like that and designing it, I could do like a duplex. So when you're playing, you know, you could have a family upstairs, a family downstairs, whatever you want to do. And I thought it would be really fun. I was inspired to do this from Instagram because everyone has so many really cool stories, and a lot of times I thought it would be cool to have something different to live in, and I thought a duplex would be a good idea and a little bit different than the apartments, and so I decided to build this. I thought this would be really cool to see some Sims and stories played out, and you know, maybe have stories of Sims just starting out or whatever phase they are in life and living in a apartment type setting other than just going to San Myshuno. So yeah, here comes, you know, my duplex. And I made the upstairs have tall ceilings. The bottom, I did end up changing this and putting shorter ceilings on just to be a little bit more reflective of apartments in real life. A lot of times if you're on the top floor, you get those taller ceilings, and I thought that would be a good idea. Sorry if you hear any sniffing in the mic. Trying not to sniff and try not to have to take a cough break during this one. It's only 14 minutes, so hopefully I can get through this without having any issues. Anyway, so I did not fully furnish this, and my big idea for doing this build that I thought would be really neat is to make it more realistic towards real life. And when you move into a house in real life, you're not going to move in. I mean, I guess everyone's different, but a lot of times if you're moving into a move-in ready place or an apartment, you're not going to have to buy your toilet and your kitchen counters, and you're not going to have to buy a lot of those fixtures that typically come in a home. The lights is already going to be wired in the house. So things like that I wanted to include, so to make it a little bit of fun. So when you move your Sims in, you're going to have to buy their couches and their decorations and stuff like that, but it would be just like they were moving into an apartment in real life. And I'm not sure how many times I just said in real life, but maybe a few. Like I said in my last video, sometimes when you're recording, you're just la 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 la, like you just say stuff really fast and you don't pay attention to what you're saying or what you're doing, and then you build and you miss a lot of things in the build. Like I know with this, I made all the walls just flat white, and I thought that would be a good idea. And then I made some screenshots for the end of this video that I'm gonna include in here, and I wanted to give her some accent walls and change up some of the tile in the kitchen. And I was like, wait, you know, in an apartment, a lot of times they do have accent walls, and they do have, you know, tiling on the walls in the kitchen and a couple things like that where it's not necessarily all flat white. So I went ahead and in the screenshots, if you see any color differences to the walls in the bathrooms and in the kitchen, and I think in the living room, maybe in the dining area, all those wall changes, those are in the gallery. So when you go to download this house from the gallery, it will have that different wallpaper in it. And then let's see, what else should I talk about? Man, I feel like I talked about my whole build and I'm only 5 minutes in. Anyway, this is really cool too for this one. I wanted to give you a little bit of outdoor space, like a little shed per se on the top and the bottom, because that was actually true to the models of the homes that I was basing these off of. And I thought that would be a really great place if you wanted to stick the oh my gosh, what am I thinking of? The storage, you know, those like storage totes that you have for your holiday items. I thought that would be a really cool place. Hey guys, sorry if you hear a little bit of cut off once in a while and some breaks. You know, I was saying, and it's really funny because I just re-listened to what I said, that hopefully I could get through 14 minutes without having to take too many breaks. And oh gosh, okay, so this is probably like my second or third attempt to record just since my son was on there saying, Mama! And yeah, so I've had to take care of him, a diaper, manage a couple things before I could come back. When you're a mom, I'm telling you, like, to get this 14 minutes, I cannot tell you how long it is taking me just to record my voice. But I do want to record my voice because I do want to have some kind of, like, just me behind my videos, you know, because a lot of times when I'm watching videos and you just hear the music, first of all, it's kind of hard to find royalty-free music that I'm like, yeah, okay, this goes with my build, this is good, I like this is interesting. And if I do find music that is interesting, a lot of times you don't want to hear the same song 2 or 3 times, and I can't find another song that sounds like it goes with that song, and I'm working on it, and I do like the music, and I can appreciate the music, and I love that it is available and that it's an option, but I do want to have just a little bit of me for my videos too. You know, I work really hard on these. I enjoy doing this. I'm really proud of my channel. And so if that means I'm recording and you hear a baby in the background, like probably now, and you hear just noises in the background, that's me. That's my life. You know, this is my channel, and I really want it to be reflective of who I am. And so if that means, like, I don't always have the #1 sound quality and it's not always the greatest video, that's my video. So I'm trying, I'm working on it. I'm really proud of this channel and I enjoy doing this. So I just want to be as real with you guys as I possibly can. I love interaction. I love feedback. I really like having like that feeling of community. I love watching what everyone else does, and that's why this build was inspired, because I wanted to build something that other people could put their touch on. You know, everyone has such unique taste, and I look at everyone's builds, and it doesn't matter how many times I've seen things in this game. I watch the things that people do with them, and I'm blown away. Like, wow, I've never used that, or wow, I never thought to do this that way, or never made the combinations that other people made. And I just think that is so awesome, and I love seeing everything that people do in this game. And so I thought, this is perfect. I make this blank slate that's like an apartment that you would move into and let people move into it just so authentically and more realistic. So I thought this would be just a really, really, really fun idea. And you know, I didn't upload it, like I said, I believe, to the gallery with all the furniture. I left it just the basics, but I wanted to add the screenshots so you could see how I would decorate one of them, and I could delete it and decorate it again and redo this 5 million different ways. Like, that's not saying that's the only way I would decorate it, but I just wanted you to give an idea of the space and how things fit. I do realize the living room is a little bit of a weird layout, but this is actually based off of a real apartment, and that real apartment had that weird layout in the living room. You know, like the couch is not quite center where the TV would go, because the TV would go right on that little laundry room wall. But if you don't have laundry day, or you don't want the laundry room in there, you can easily remove that and make everything more centered and just kind of get rid of that tiny funky little hallway if you don't want that in there. But I like the idea of including a laundry room. The original layout of this, the laundry room was hooked on to the other side of that kitchen where that big bathroom is, but the bathroom or the kitchen was so small, and it was such a weird, like, not everything translates to The Sims the way that the layouts really work, I feel like, on the blueprints. So it was just a weird, funky fit. And that little spot right there, it was a closet. That's what it was. That was a closet. It was like split a little bit, and you had an entryway closet, and then you had a closet in that hallway, like a towel kind of linen closet. And so that's what I did. I turned the linen closet into the laundry room, and I gave you a bigger master bathroom and a bigger kitchen. So I felt like that was more functional for The Sims to do it that way. And here I am just kind of finishing everything up. I did test out that toilet in the shower. I know sometimes when I upload stuff to the gallery, it doesn't always like fit the way, I don't know, like I feel like things get moved around. Like there's sometimes I put the ivy up on top of like when I make that pergola, and then all of a sudden I'll download it and it's all on the ground and it's not where I put it. So it's a little frustrating. But I think that the toilet should stay there, and if the toilet stays where it's at, it does work. So you will have a functioning toilet and shower if it's laid up like that. And you know, in an apartment, bathrooms get tight. That's how they are. So you're not always going to have like the super spacious big bathroom. But anyway, I just want to thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really love all the feedback, all the comments. I love getting to know you guys and just being a part of this community. It's been really great and really awesome. And if you like this, if you download it, reach out to me. Let me see how you decorate it, because that would be so cool to see just the different styles. I would be all about that life. So yeah, just let me know, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to support me. And I'm gonna cut my audio off here right about here. Let's see, I might have a little bit of time, just add a little bit of music just at the end here, and then have the screenshots and end this video. So please, you know, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, reach out to me, download, just whatever you got to do. I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support, and until next time, bye guys!